Hey, what's going on, crypto people? It is the Crypto Siege with another day in the life and the crazy life that is the digital asset space. What is going on? Good afternoon. Happy Monday. What is it, Monday? Yes, happy Monday to you. What's going on, Big John? Yes, indeed. The champ is here. The champ is here. The champ is here. What in the world? Wow. What? Oh my goodness, what an exciting time to be in the digital asset space. Yeah, what's going on, Trey? Who let the bulls out is in the building. What's up, brother? How you been? What's going on, my friend? Morris Prince is here. The champ is here. Man, I tell you what in the wide world is going on? Yes. So guys, I didn't even know. My brother had to tell me uh, uh, that XRP was at 56 cents. I didn't even know. I didn't even check this morning. I did not check at all. What's going on with the lighting here? I did not even check at all the price. Like I didn't check it. I didn't check it at all. Yeah, happy Thanksgiving to you, my friend. Guys, who let the bulls out is here. The dude who made the intro for the channel. Checking in. Be safe, brother. I hope we have a prosperous 2020 and even more, significantly more prosperous 2021. I gotta tell you, this is really, yeah, my brother had to tell me. I didn't even know. Because I was up fairly late, around 1 o'clock in the morning, and it was 40 something cents. It was 44 cents. It was 44 cents. And so yeah, to get to this point now is really, that's massively important. I mean, so Blockchain Backer had an interesting point today about this run. He says we're finally catching up to the rest of the market in terms of movement. So we're catching up. So don't be so alarmed by the sudden move, because we're in all actuality, we're catching up. We're just catching up. My face looks really, I don't know. I don't like it. Looks really, the fact that we're catching up is really good. I'm excited about it. Absolutely excited about it. Luxon. It's a nice name. Where are you from, my friend? Where are you checking it from? Hopefully I didn't pronounce that right. Let me know if I did not. Yeah, it's going on, right? So VeChain, I don't know, man. Unless I see VeChain at 2 or 3 cents, I'm not so excited. But XRP is definitely making some moves for sure. I got to tell you, Giuseppe is in the building. Good day, brother. How are you? Good to see you. Yeah. So, wow. I don't know, Trey. I don't know if we're going to retrace or it's going to keep going. I'm kind of in the same camp as Blockchain Backer, that is going to kind of 60 cents or so, 60, 65 cents, and then the retrace, the correction, right? Then the correction. That's what I'm looking at. Your fellow Army veteran, Brooklyn in the house. Oh, okay. Absolutely. Indeed. Thanks for your service, bro. Fellow veteran for sure. And Brooklyn. Gotta love that. Gotta love that. I haven't seen Deep Mind in a while. I hope he's okay. I need to reach out to him and see everything's okay. Bro, XRP is in the building. What's up, my friend? Jay, what's up, Jay? Good afternoon to you. Yeah, so wow. I mean, look. I mean, obviously the news of the day, we found out, the RippleNet thing, it's kind of interesting because we already knew that Bank of America was on the RippleNet committee. And back yonder. Yes. But the idea, but I'll still take that shake. Baby, I'll still take that shake. But just the idea, just the protein. We don't have any green thing.
It's in the mailbox.
Right. Okay. So the protein, blueberries, and I can't have your peanut butter. No, yours almond. I don't have mine. So yeah. So right, and U factor, please. So man, I gotta tell you. Excuse me, guys. We're gonna make sure I get that shake in before 12:30. Yeah. So look. They were part of the RippleNet steering committee, right? Bank of America part of the RippleNet steering committee, from what I understand. But just to see them mentioned there, for me, says a lot. That they would put the name there, to me, it's really like kind of Bank of America kind of being good. I feel like future announcement. This is personally what I feel like. A future announcement is incoming. I'm very curious as to like the movement, right? That buying pressure causes the price to go up. Who's buying and why? Who's buying and why? Peace. Oh, Deep Mind, you did check in. Good to see you, man. Huddle strong. Be safe, man. We need to chat. We need to chat for sure. Deep Mind. It's been a while. XRP Gal is in the building. I love your kitchen. Well, thank you. Thank you. Good to see you today, miss. Absolutely. So, who's buying and why? What's causing the buying pressure is an interesting thing. I guess we'll take it. How did this get chipped? I guess we'll take it, right? And just celebrate. So within a couple of weeks, we're looking at that 60 to 65 cents. That's right. Right. Michael Oltu is in the building. What's going on, brother? Good to see you. JS is here. John Stoops, hello, bro. Great to see you, man. Great to see you. Martine Valdez. So, guys, listen. The Bank of America news is absolutely, I think, again, it's important because it's on the site now, where before it was not, right? It was never on the site. And so I do think that is important for sure. Let's take a look at fiat leaks. And 53.7%. Let's share this. Let's look at this together. That is something. Look at the trades, man. 1,700,000 trades in the past minute. USD. What's going on, right? What is going on? Wow. That is pretty significant stuff there. I don't know where that is going out into or out of or into, but look at those trades. Crazy. It is absolutely, what is this trade? Phenomenal to see. Euro, Korean, right? Who's buying? Who's buying? I think that's an important question to ask. I saw someone tweet out on Twitter, interesting, XRP price starts going up after the G20, the virtual G20 conference. We're almost there, 36 people on the stream, 20-something likes. I think XRP tweeted, put that out. Let's go, guys. Do me a favor. Do me a favor and let everyone on Twitter know that we're live. I definitely appreciate that. That would be outstanding if you could do that for me, please. And let me know that you did that. That would be cool. Alex Jeet is in the building. What's going on, Alex? Good to see you, man. Be safe on those roads, man. RMDP 360 Media. How are you, my friend? It was at 11 million 2 nights ago. Yeah, the volume has increased across the board. So that's exactly right, XRP Joe. And so that's just really, really Really cool. I mean, wow. Yeah, and so again, bro, XRP. The other part about that is what's going to happen the week of the Spark token drop. That's what I'm very, very curious to see. So that 5th to the 12th, what's that going to look like? Feels like we have nice momentum going on now, and so even what did he say it was going to be? He said it was going to be a 50-something% correction. It could be as much as a 50-something cent correction. And I think that's once it hits 65 cents. So that is massive, right? What are people going to do? RMDP 360 meter. Thank you, my friend. Thank you so much for the super chat, brother. I really appreciate that. Thanks, Siege. Keep up the great work. Thanks. Hashtag XRPUSD. Hashtag XRP was indeed. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. I appreciate that. So, I mean, we got to be prepared for the corrections. We have to be prepared mentally, psychologically for the corrections. Me and Miss Crypto Siege were talking early this morning about, previous all-time high. Are we going to do anything? And if we are going to do anything, what are we going to do? Trey Houser's too. I was just talking about that with Miss Crypto Siege as well. That big run up and then all the way down. What is that like, and why is that happening? So Trey Houser reminded us of that question from remember from the Robert. Mm-hmm. He said it was $50 and then back to 10 cents. That was the.
That's a huge
Thank you, baby. Love you. Right. So think about that. What is up with that? I mean, is that still in the works? Well, the strategy. The strategy is, 2 alt seasons. If it's going to be 2, there's one strategy. Go check out bcbacker.com if you want to know what it is. I promise it'll be well worth the money spent. And if there's 2 all seasons, there's another strategy. The 2 all seasons, Trey Houser, the 2 all season strategy does involve $50 XRP. That's right, XRP Joe. I love that. I saw that on Twitter as well. If XRP solves only 10% of the planner's payment issue, it will be 1,000. I saw that on Twitter today, this morning also. Use cases. I hear you, Purple Kush. Purple Kush is like no 95% drop happening this time. Use case. Well, we're going to see, right? Strategies are interesting. $50 XRP. Again, I don't know. It's hard. It's really, really hard to say with this market. It really, really is hard to say. So let me ask you this. If it gets to $50, guys, does it ever go back down to $3 or $2 or $1? Like, I don't know. I don't know if it does that. Are we done with 90% retracements in the crypto market? Purple Kush. Are we done with that in the market? Maybe not during the bull run, but are we done with bear markets? If we aren't done with bear markets, then what's 70 to 90% correction from $50? Right? What's 70 to 90% correction from $50? Found Kings in the building. I don't see Bitcoin ever going back to 3,000. So if we're not done with bear markets, what's that correction going to look like? Not during the bull run. I'm not talking about the corrections during the bull run, right? I'm not talking about those, those 20 to 50% corrections. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about bull runs over. Now we're going in the bear market for a year and a half, whatever. What is that bear market going to look like? What is that going to look like? Purple Cliff says no 95% this time. Bro XRP says, Siege, I'm selling 100% of my XRP if it hits $50. I'm selling 10% of my XRP if it hits $50 because I have to take a chance to increase a bag of XRP in the case of a massive drop. All right, JS, be safe, brother. Party at the crib if it goes past all-time highs. I hear you. Is Crypto Ice here? Crypto Ice is in the building. What's up, my dude? Good to see you. Hard to trust XRP as a currency if it goes back down to 10 cents from $50. Yes, that's a great point. That's a great point, Crypto Ice. Right? That's a great point. So many things are at play. So many things are at play, right? If you sell 60 to 70%, 50 to 70% at $50, and now for the next 5 years, you have 30 to 50% of your XRP. What would 50% of your XRP at $50 look like? What would 70% of your XRP at $50? What would that number look like? Because the strategy does involve you getting more XRP, leveraging the market at $10 to $13. So $10 to $13, there's a strategy, right? You take advantage of the market. Now you have significantly more value in terms of money. And then you buy more XRP so that when it goes up to $50, you have more XRP than you had before it got to $10. That's the strategy. If you don't understand it, I would strongly encourage anyone, to check out bcbackers.com, just so you have a perspective, just so you have a back and forth. Maybe you have a back and forth with your significant other. Maybe you have a back and forth with your dudes and your fellow XRP dudes, right? And you're like, what does that look like? Does that make sense? Does that make sense? I looked at the numbers after going through the course a couple of times, and it makes sense if there's two alts. Alt seasons, it definitely makes sense. If there's just one, not so much, because then it's just $10 to $13. Oh, that's right. Gotcha. That's right. That's right. That's the important part, right? That's the important part, bro. XRP. I forgot about that. Thank you for reminding me. And I missed, again, me and Miss Crypto C's true story, just talking about this morning. But I forgot about that price set. C's, but could that play 50 back to 10 cents be to shake everyone out, and then the price set, like our mutual friend has said? Just a thought. That's why I have to make a play with 10% of my bag. Yeah. And that's why you just think about that for a second, bro, XRP. then that makes significantly more sense. Well, BC Backer's strategy makes like 10,000% more sense. Right? Because you'll ultimately have, bottom line is you'll ultimately have more XRP, and then you will decide. You'll decide if you're going to put that in the USD and or put that onto the Celsius platform. I hope that you guys look into that, right? Or if you're going to put it into your account, be prepared for the gains tax and live your life. But in either case, with that price set, you still have, if you don't go into USD, you have more XRP. So you have to really make that challenge, because going into USD can be a challenge, man. It can be a challenge. Even if you go on the state, if you put it, if you keep it in XRP, it's tough, right? Because when do you live your life? Are you living your life waiting for that price set? Like, when do you live your life? Like, when, right? Because we don't know the bottom. We don't know the floor. That is the challenge. That is the challenge. If only we knew, right? The good thing is, the diversification thing is really, really huge, because if you do something at 50, you just have it on a platform like Celsius. It's still an XRP. So if there's some incoming price set, you're good, because you're getting more XRP every single week. Not that I know RDM 360. Not that I know. Not that I'm familiar with. Of course, they're all asking now. Again, that's the $64 trillion question for today. Why all the buying pressure? What's going on? Why are people buying now? Is it just retail? If it is retail, why are they buying now? Right? Why all this buying pressure? Why is it just shooting up 25, 30% in 24 hours? Right? Fabio says, hey, Siege, my friend now asking for advice on whether he should get in XRP now or wait for a dip. What would you advise? Not financial advice, of course. I would say dollar cost averaging in for anyone who's concerned about corrections. It's just easier to just dollar cost average in. If you got 1,000, half now and half later, right? If you have 200, half now, half later, to me. Willie Washington, what's going on? I saw that thing with PayPal. That you thinking PayPal opened the door? I saw another thing on Twitter. I'm going to share that with you guys from PayPal that I think is significant. What's going on, Willie Washington? Yeah, so if I was telling I'm certainly not giving financial advice, but if I was telling my dude or a family member, I would say 50% now and 50% later, right? So at least you don't miss out on the lowest possible price. You're welcome, Fabio. Purple Kush says Bitcoin did it. Okay. Those bears is in the building. Yes, right. 6 months to a year. Because for me, bro, those bears, you're right. Because I look, I will be happy to be pleasantly surprised. But I was always planning on, and still am, a $20 to $26 XRP at the end of 2021, October, November, December. That's what I'm planning on. If plans change, right? If things happen, things happen. But right, John Phillip II, what's going on, my friend? Good to see you. So that's kind of where we are right now. But let me share this. Let me share this PayPal thing. Yes, Cindy Lou 42. That is correct. Tundra Music Review is in the building. How are you? It has been a minute. Did you move or something? No, my friend, have not. I've been doing a video day every day. But unlike when I used to do 2 a day every day. Yeah. Yeah. I think with just having that's a good point. Those bears, let me cover yours first. 6 months to a year, I think is huge to have that kind of that patience. It's great to look at that blockfolio and kind of see it. People got some interesting price points to consider. If you missed out on the 2017, right? So if you missed out on the 2017 bull run and or you wrote it up and wrote it down, you never cashed out. What are you going to do at $3.77? You have a choice to make there. And then another price point that I think is significant is that $10 to $13 price range, right? What are you going to do there? That's where our strategy. We're going to implement our strategy then, and look at things then and see how it's going to be. It's a great strategy. I like it. I really, really do like it. It's something about the XRP BTC pair played right. It can make you a lot of money ultimately. So Willie Washington, Bank of America is now on everyone's radar. Yeah, again, with them putting it on the page, where on the website where it wasn't there before. There was news, Bank of America, RippleNet, steering committee, right? Part of the RippleNet steering committee from years back, 2016. But having it now there is interesting, and we can't forget the tweet that came from someone at Ripple to Alex Cobb. We can't forget that. He tweeted something out and about Bank of America partnership and whatever. They asked him to take that down, please, because they got an announcement that they wanted to make. Can't forget that. I mean, that's just a fact that happened. So, yeah. I believe we're going to see triple digits with XRP, Jamon Chavez, but that's just me in the crypto Caesars hole, right? I appreciate you hanging out today, bro. But that's just me, right? I do believe that. I ultimately believe XRP is going to be 4 digits. So, 300 plus days in a bear market, there's got to be some point of living life, right? What does that look like for you? Is that 20,000? Not totally 100% cashing out. Can you get to $20,000? Is it 50,000? Not totally cashing out, right? Can you get to 50,000 living life? Is it 100,000 without totally cashing out? This is, I think 30 to 40% still holding XRP, right? 30 to 40%, right? Some might say 25 to 40% in that range still left, right? So of XRP. Can you get to 100 grand? What does that look like for you? Is that life changing? Can you do some things? Does that give you a year off from work? Does that give you 2 years? Does that give you 3 years? What does it look like? Type deal. Because for me, time freedom is the most significant thing. We have a cash flow business that replaced our 9 to 5s, right? For that time freedom, right? That was the most significant thing. And I was a big time six figure earner employee, right? So time freedom, that's what the cash flow thing provided us. Can that do that for you? Is it 20,000? Is it 50,000? Are what does that look like? Is it 100,000? Could you get to 100 grand in XRP or in the digital asset space and still have 25% to 40% of your XRP? These are questions you have to ask yourself. Because again, we say a lot on this channel. There's the dream, there's the reality, let me say it this way. There's the dream of what XRP can be. $100, $1,000, $50, $10. There's the dream of XRP price. There's the reality of the price. And then there's the corrections. The reality of a $10 to $13 XRP, right? I mean, the dream of that, the dream of a 10 to 13 XRP, once it becomes a reality, what does that mean for you? What does that mean for you? What does that look like? Because there's going to be a correction in the market. There's just corrections. I'm not sure, Tundra Music Reviewer. I certainly can't tell you. Should you or should you not? I don't understand the concern of the airdrop. I understand the concern if you're trying to do it with the XRP toolkit or Zum, right? Or even Ledger. I understand that concern because it's something that you have to do. It's something that you have to do. You gotta, take off some digits and add some digits and put a private key here and right? That's something that you and I would have to do. But on platforms where you don't have to do anything, I'm concerned about the concern. Like, I don't understand it. Right? Why isn't anyone ever in history ever said, I'm concerned about the VeChain airdrop? Why hasn't anyone ever said, you know what, I'm concerned about that. I don't know if I should do that. Here's the reason why. Because you individually, you don't have to do anything. You just buy the VeChain, right? You don't have to do anything. Flare Networks is, I believe, in the good old US of A, are they not? Is Flare Network, Flare Labs, are they out of the US? I believe they are. I think so. Right? Right? I believe Flare is out of the US, right? So VeChain, yeah, well, it's pennies, but it ain't worthless, Lucky D. I mean, a penny is a penny, right? A dollar is a dollar, right? But there's no concern there. There's like no one's, right? So I don't understand the Flare concern. I'm trying to understand it, and I don't understand it. The only thing I can think is we have to do this kind of fidgeting and whatever, right? So, they're not doing anything different from what I understand than what VeChain does. VeChain has to know what you hold in order to compensate you, or the exchanges that do it. Though, they have to know. So is that a snapshot? I think it's the same thing. I mean, I don't know. I think it's the same thing. So for me, being that I am a proud ambassador for the Celsius platform, once we got the word that Celsius was going to support it, and all you have to do is just have your XRP where it's already been, right? For me, my XRP has already been, right, on Celsius, right? A good portion, right? I don't have to do any. I don't have to take out a digit, add a digit. I don't have to. What is the XRP toolkit, right? I don't have to learn, or speak freaking blockchain. I don't have to do any of that. I don't understand that. What do you mean by what if XRP somehow gets jacked? like stolen. How I'm trying to understand what's different now and then. Do you feel like the people from Flare somehow have access to your XRP? I mean, I don't understand. XRP, Wrangler Raw, are you on Celsius, my friend? Do you have the Celsius app? Wrangler Raw? Wrangler Raw is like, how do I put my XRP on Celsius? Do you have the app? Ian Walsh, thank you, my friend. How are you doing tonight, today? Yeah, so worried about Flare having access. Here's the thing. If Vitae, it's my opinion, is involved with that, I don't see the notion of impropriety. I don't see it. If Ripple is excited about, even though they're separate companies, if Ripple is excited about what Flare is going to be doing, I don't see the impropriety. I personally don't see it. I'm not saying that you shouldn't. I'm just saying I don't see it with those guys, right? I mean, they're Vitae Win with the Sum app is involved in supporting it. You got all these other exchanges, a lot of these exchanges supporting it. So if there's any concern, it would be in the platforms supporting it. Right? So Wrangler Raw, did you answer my question, my friend? Do you have the Sum thing? Yeah, but yeah, exactly, XRP Joe. That's what it is. If it's too good to be true, right? That whole thing, absolutely. But my thing is, why did everyone believe VeChain? Right? Why did everybody believe VeChain? They had no hesitation believing. I mean, there's a lot of VeChain holders. It's essentially an airdrop when you get the VTHO. That's exactly right, those bears. That's exactly right. And that's right. Brad Garlinghouse said, for the first time, I heard Brad Garlinghouse say that Ripple was an investor in Flare. Shout out to Deep Mind. Deep Mind, did you get the BC Backer course, my friend? I was trying to get together with you and Crypto Don Juan about it. Hit me up later, brother. Can you do that? Text me or whatever, and we'll talk. So Wrangler Raw, you say yes, you do have it. Okay. So you don't know how to move your XRP to Celsius? Is that what you're saying, Wrangler Raw? No XRP. There's no XRP Joe. Nope. There is no locking in any of your assets on Celsius, which is what I love. Withdraw it at any time, put it on at any time, no fees to put it on, no fees to take it off, no origination fees if you take a collateralized loan, right? No fees, no lockups, nothing. XRP Joe. And oh, okay. Where are you, Wrangler Rock? So it might be where you are, your jurisdiction. It might be your jurisdiction, Wrangler Raw. Where are you? Are you in the States? And if so, which state? So that might be the challenge, my friend. And what a lot of people don't know, XRP Joe, just to let you know, the reason why there's no fees to withdraw or any fees with Celsius is Celsius pays the fees. Celsius pays your fees. Yep. Celsius pays the fees for you. I don't know if that's deposit and withdrawal. I don't know, but they pay the fees. They take the fees on. They pay them. I don't think that's said enough about that platform. The reason why there's no fees to deposit, withdraw, loan origination fees, late payment fees, any of that stuff. There's no late payment. I don't think there is such thing, but there's no fees. Celsius covers, you move in the ETH, right? Gas fees. Celsius covers all that. So New York, okay. Well, I do know. I know they're in New York. Wrangler Raw. I think, my brother uses Celsius, and I believe he has XRP on there. Let me make sure though. I'm pretty sure he uses XRP there. Daniel Friedman's in the building. What's going on, my friend? I know. Tell me about it. Let me see here. I'm going to text him real quick. I'm pretty sure he can. I'm not sure why you would not. Because I know he was having a big time issue. Another great point from Deep Mind. Forgive me. I'm trying to find. Let me hold on. He was having big time issues. He keeps sending me stuff in Russian. It's funny. He might be on the plane right now, though. He's off to Miami. And he's in New York. But I'm pretty sure he can. Yes. Is it Jawo Silva? How are you, my friend? Yes, you can. Yeah, very popular in Europe. It's all jurisdictions, but they are in Europe for sure. I know they're in the UK. I know they're in Australia, which is, I guess, that's more APAC region. But I don't, bro, XRP. I don't know what exchanges are going to be available to buy and sell it. I would imagine the ones that's supporting the airdrop. That's what I would imagine, right? And that's a great point too, bro, XRP, because a lot of people are saying that they believe that, like, what's the price of this thing going to be when it drops? What's the Spark token going to be? Yeah, I don't get it. I don't get the worry. I look, I respect it. I appreciate people being cautious. I don't. For me, your XRP is no safer on a ledger before the Spark airdrop than with the airdrop. I don't think it's any safer or less safe. Whatever level of safety the XRP is on a ledger, that's the level of safety. It doesn't change. For me personally, it doesn't change. If Ledger's going to support it, the worst thing that Ledger is going to want happen is a bunch of people who had their XRP on their Ledger have their XRP stolen, right? So I just think from the Ledger's perspective or from Celsius' perspective, they have to vet. They have to vet these people from Flare. They can't just say, "Oh, cool, free airdrop. My customers will be happy." The number one concern has to be safety. In my humble opinion, the number one concern has to be safety. Because no one's going to blame Flare if something happens to people's XRP on a ledger. They're not going to blame Flare. They're going to blame the people at Ledger. They're gonna blame the exchanges that are supporting this drop. These exchanges don't want to, they're not going to want to take on that. They're going to lose customers. Alex D. Flog is in the building. What's up, Alex? Good to see you, bro. Alex D. Flogs is in the building. So yeah, and so if anyone needs a link for Celsius, just let me know. Again, I am a proud ambassador of the platform. I just watched Alex Mashinsky and Nero Bini go at it. I watched that yesterday, boy. I mean, bottom line is Alex Mashinsky is no joke, and he's constantly out there fighting for us. Hey, Kamali Johnson, how are you? Yes, I do. I do have one. I encourage you to do your homework and definitely do your due diligence before you do anything with any platform. I watched so many AMAs with Alex Mashinsky, right? So you want to make sure that you have confidence in the guy. You want to make sure that you have confidence in the business model, right? You want to check out Celsius.network. You want to check out CelsiusHub.com, right? You want to do your homework and due diligence because this is your hard-earned money, right? And Alex Mashinsky is, it's a great guy, but this is your money, right? Right? So definitely do your homework before you do anything with Celsius, right? AMAs, Celsius.network. Check out that website. Make sure you check out Cell Tokens, Cell Community. Learn the business model. See if it makes sense for you long term. But there it is right there, Kamali. So listen, guys. Let me share this PayPal thing because I think this is really hugely important. Let me share this. Here it is right here. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Listen to this dude from PayPal. Hopefully this will play. Blockfolio says, the CEO of PayPal, we're going to allow cryptocurrencies to be a funding source for any transaction happening on all 28 million of our merchants. Wow, let's listen to this.
Funding source. But very importantly, early next year, we're going to allow cryptocurrencies to be a funding source for any transaction happening on all 28 million of our merchants. And that will significantly bolster the utility of cryptocurrencies. But very important.
There it is. We're going to allow cryptocurrencies to be a funding source for any transaction happening on all 28 million of our merchants. That is going to be a significant
early next year, we're going to allow cryptocurrencies to be a funding source for any transaction happening on all 28 million of our merchants. And that will significantly bolster the utility of cryptocurrencies. But very importantly, early next year, we're going to allow cryptocurrencies to be a funding source for any transaction happening on all 28 million of our merchants. And that will significantly bolster the utility of cryptocurrency.
Significantly bolster the utility. The utility of digital assets. Dusty BC, why are you messing with me, man? Why are you messing? Why do you have a kitchen green screen? What do you mean? I like to cook. What's going on, Dusty BC? Good to see you, bro. I got echo? What's going on? Oh, echo with the video. Okay. Did you guys hear what the PayPal dude said? Did you guys hear what the PayPal dude said? Ripple Rich is in the building. What's going on, Ripple Rich? Good to see you. Thanks for the super chat, brother. Deep you're funny, bro. Thank you, Ripple Rich. I appreciate it, bro. Thanks for the super chat, brother. It's good to see you on the stream, my friend. Am I echoing normally, guys, or was that the video that was echoing? I'd love to get a loan on XRP to buy more XRP. Who said that? The Phillips family is in the building. What's going on, guys? Good to see you. Hope you guys are prepared. You got your plan set. You got your exit strategy set up, the Phillips family. If not, I would strongly recommend, my recommendation is to go to BC Backer, Bravo Charlie, backer.com. Get the course, level up your XRP IQ, and learn a strategy. It's a strategy. I think it's a great one, but it's a strategy. But it's better than not having a strategy. Oh, it's from the video. Okay. Thank you, Deepmon. I mean, think about that. He said that will significantly bolster the utility. This is PayPal, guys. He said early next year they're going to do this. That's massive in a lot of ways. Listen, the money that's coming into this market, whether it be Michael Saylor from CEO of MicroStrategy, whether it be Stan Druckenmiller, whether it be what's his name, Paul Tudor Jones. The money, it was another Mexican billionaire. I mean, he said 10% of his portfolio. It is going to be absolutely massive. Thank you, guys. So it was the video. Okay, I'll make sure I put my headphones in next time when I play something. Isn't that interesting? You're welcome, Phil Spallion. Thank you, and the same to you. You're welcome, Joao Silva. You're welcome. You're welcome. I hope I'm saying your name right. Where are you from, Joao Silva? Where are you checking in from? So, I mean, that is, I mean, look, the RippleNet thing is cool, and I'll share it. I mean, that's cool to see Bank of America there. Michael O2, that's a great point. Ripple is an investor with MoneyGram, and MoneyGram shares are now $8. It's up to $8. Wow. Wow. You got some people in the community that they're up 800% on MoneyGram right now. A lot of the XRP and VeChain hodlers, they jumped in on that MoneyGram when it was $1 and change. They're up 700 to 800% right now. $28 million merchants. It's a big number. Let's share this RippleNet thing. Here's the RippleNet membership, growing and evolving RippleNet. The RippleNet membership is a network of leading financial institutions that partner together to collectively and democratically govern and evolve the RippleNet. That's a big statement. These institutions work to standardize global cross-border transactions. Standard Chartered, Santander, Money INT, SMB, NEOM, Bank of America. Bank of America is not hooking up in anything for no reason. They're not, right? They don't even join golf clubs, right? They don't join the neighborhood associations for no reason. There's always a strategic reason behind what Bank of America does. So for that to be happening is crazy good. XRP sold out soon. Yep. Indeed. So Jeff Huffman, how much of your XRP bag would be a reasonable amount to put on Celsius? You have to make that determination for yourself, right? But I can tell you this, I would not put 100% of my assets on anything, not on Celsius, not on the ledger, not on an exchange, right? My goal has always been, my strategy has always been to separate them. A few exchanges, a few platforms like Celsius, a few hardware wallets like Ledger, Trezor, EliPal, soon to be Cobalt Vault. I'm going to hook up one of those, right? That's always been my strategy. But you have to certainly make that own decision for yourself. I mean, a lot of people do that 15 to 20% range, but it's right. You have to really measure the risk of rewards. I tell people initially testing something out, you should test it small, right? Test it out. That's what I did. I tested out $200, small. I put it on and I took it off, and I put it on and I took it off. Literally, I wanted to see if I was going to have less XRP than when I put on. I tested it out small, right? Tested out very, very small. Put other digital assets on there. A couple weeks later, I put more XRP on there because I tested it out. It felt safe, felt comfortable, right? Is this app working or is this app not working? Right? What's going on, right? And so that was the thing that I did. So I would recommend test out small, my friend. Yeah, May 7th, that is a possibility, like DeepMind says. And look, not everyone's going to do it. I can guarantee you that. I know there's a huge amount of people doing it, but not everyone's going to do it. They just don't. They're nervous. They don't believe that they can get something that looks to be very, very valuable for free. Blockchain. We're talking about that interledger choo-choo train. What's going on, bro? Blockchain Monkey is in the building. Good to see you, my friend. Right, so that's, Derek Sellum is here. How are you, Derek? So that's the word on the streets right now. I hear you, bro XRP. Bro XRP has a strategy. He has a plan. Question is, do you have a plan? Do you have an exit strategy in place? Bro XRP is like Siege. I'm dumping all my Spark once it is available. If it's in the dollars, right? So if it's in the dollars, he's dumping it because that's free money. Plus, I don't have to sell XRP to cash out. Resets my patience meter. Yeah, it's going to be a very interesting thing to see what this price is going to be. It really is. But that's a great point, bro, XRP. And I got to tell you, I didn't even think about it.
Hey, everyone, me Kevin here. Multiple stimulus updates out today.
I didn't even think about that, but you're right. What's going to be the plan? Because if there's a bunch of selling pressure, right, it's going to be like, who's going to hit the button first, right? Who's going to have those orders in first? So XRP Joe, you did. You love it, huh? Man, I'm going to get one I'm going to get one as soon as I'm done with this stream, bro. What's the site, XRP Joe? Do you know what the site is for that Cobalt Vault? That's right. The same people might just stake it. That's a very good point, DeepMind. How blessed are we, though? How blessed are we that we have options like that? Stake it, sell it, sell 50%, stake the rest, sell 20%, stake the rest, right? I guess it ultimately depends on what do you see this network, what do you see the possibilities? What does it look like for you? right? And ultimately, how are you living right now, right? Are you good? Or do you need, right? Do you need some cash? Nothing wrong with it. Nothing wrong with it if you need it. You deserve it. You've been through this market for 300 plus days. So if that thing is 50 cents, if it is $1, if it, I don't know what it's going to be. I have no idea. You deserve it. Don't have any guilty anything at all, right? A lot of us has been through this, bear market for 300 plus days. So did I miss a super chat? Oh, no, I didn't. Oh, did I? No, I didn't. All right, guys, listen, I got a call to get on to. I definitely appreciate you guys hanging out with me today. Hodl strong. We're in a blessed spot. Never forget this. This should be a head up and shoulders back moment for you in your life, my friends, because you're playing a game that 99.99% of the masses don't even know is being played. And you're winning. You're winning. That's a possibility, XRP Joe. I did hear something about that. So, and that's kind of that, different company, Flare Finance, different company. I didn't hear about Flare doing it. I thought that Flare Finance was going to be doing something to every Spark token holder. Exit strategy. I love that on Sorry Digital. I love that. Exit strategy. Why would you exit the world's largest financial market in the history of the world? I hear you. Who knows? Sometime mid this year, you could have a card here or a card there, or a BitPay card or some other kind of card, a Binance card, maybe even. And you right? Oh, you were sent the device to do a review. Oh, what the world? Gotcha. Did you ask for a device to do the review, or did they reach out, XRP Joe? Buster Peak 21's here. All right, guys, I got to get off. I got to get on this call. All right, guys, listen, thank you so much. I appreciate you guys taking the time out of the middle of your day to come hang out with the Crypto Siege. I really, really do appreciate that. I'm going to hop off. I'm not even going to do my outro because I got to get on this call. Thank you so much for supporting this channel. It means everything to me. Big time. All right, guys. I'm in this for the long haul. I love that, Onsario. Thanks for checking in, man. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, bro. Listen, guys, I'll talk to you soon. I appreciate you, and I'll talk to you soon. See you guys.